audio power. Live, alive. It's good to be alive today. Yeah, well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to QiGong practice. And I'm Tim, and I don't know if you can see her or not. Deborah's standing right there. And there's Cindy. There's Cindy. Alrighty then. So here we are. I'm sorry? It's okay with me, but can you hear okay? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's not overpowering or anything. So, anyway, why don't we begin with our preliminary breathing with our bird wings, just to get our breath and our chi circulating a little bit. And one more time. Now let's open the door and continue getting our chi ready for the day. Beautiful day, by the way. The smoke looks like it's pretty much cleared out. Makes me happy. And the sun is shining. And also it's the first day of fall, right? Could be. Yeah. I think there's a fine line there. All right, so let's broaden our chest, open our hearts. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, how's that? So tomorrow, okay, I can wait till then. Not that I have a choice. Let's bring our hands back out to the side like we were doing our bird wings, but instead we will go ahead and do our Taoist opening. Let's do this one more time. Now let's bring our hands up overhead, standing up nice and straight, feet shoulder width apart, and we'll tip to one side as we tip the moon. Inhale, and then exhale into the middle. Inhale to the other side, and exhale. Okay, let's let our hands come down and just twirl them at the wrists in one direction. And in the opposite direction. Okay, let them tuck in towards your forearm and then flex back out. One more time. And out. Now bring your arms in and be reeling the silk. Inhaling as we come in, exhaling as we go out to the universe. Let's do that one more time. All right. Looking good. Let's do a form that actually Dolores brought to us. It's called shoulder circumduction. So we bend forward at the waist, get a nice flat back, and let our arms dangle freely. And then just rotate them. Let them, one come inboard as well. Actually, they're both coming inboard or outboard, your choice. And then you can go ahead and reverse the direction of that circular motion. Even Make them smaller, bigger, whatever suits your shoulder. And reverse again. And come back up. Okay. Well, we should continue with a little bit of shoulder work and doing our spinning the silk wheel, which we haven't actually done in a long time, it appears. Spinning the silk wheel and freeing up the, for some people, a frozen shoulder, others just painful. As I believe Kat would like to say, motion is lotion. So we're just lubricating that shoulder joint, giving a little bit of exercise to the supporting tissues. And as you'll find, there's an opportunity to connect your breathing, inhaling at one point and exhaling. Let's go ahead and reverse direction. Good, now let's go ahead and give the other arm a turn. And then let's just reverse direction. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and bring our hands and grip the chi ball right in front of our heart. And let's circle our breath out, down and around. Again, inhaling as you go and then exhaling. Let's go ahead and reverse the direction. Let's circle the breath one last time. And let your hands go down to your sides. Okay. Well, speaking of wheels, let's circle that big Ferris wheel just to give our torso and our lower back a little bit of a nice stretch. And as always, listen to your body and stay within your comfortable range of motion. Let's do one more in this direction. And reverse. And we'll do one more. Okay. Nicely done. Well, let's check our footing and just stretch and twist. Can't get enough stretching, I'm telling you. Love it. Yeah. I've read that the dogs and cats do their little stretching, you know, the down dog. I guess because it feels good, but what the article I was reading mentioned that they do it to relieve stress. So. Let's do one more each side. Be that one. And then this one. Okay, coming back to center. Let's do the gentle monkey bear. Let's just let our arms go limp once again. Twisting at the waist. Maybe tip back just a little bit, and giving your arms room to flap. I watched a video where the participant, they did this for like about 10 minutes straight, which really for our workout, it's a little bit of overkill, as fun as it may be. All right, very good. Why don't we go ahead and just take a moment to sling the water off our hands and the tension, and just loosen up our body with a little bit of Tai Chi shaking. Make it a full body thing if you like. Nobody's going to judge. You know, and if they do, then I guess they do. Yeah. All right. We actually don't care. And that is my opinion, reaching the ultimate goal. All right, so let's do a nice shoulder stretch. Coming down on one side. Thinking about those fish tacos. I don't know for sure. I'll have to check with Alice. Now let's come back over and stretch on the other side. You're going tonight? 5:30? Okay. And breathe. And back over the other side once again. Coming back to the center one more time on the side. Nice stretch. Oh my gosh. Could do this for a bit. All right. Good deal. Well, why don't we bring our feet in back to shoulder width and send one arm up and over as we continue to get some of the good stretching in. And then back to center, up and over the other side. And breathe. And now back once again, up and over. Now, before we return, let's stretch out, reach out to the corner of the room, way out there. And then swing back up. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll come over top. And then reach out to the other corner. And then swing back up and down. Hands held to the heavens. Let's bring our hands together. Interlace our fingers as we pass by our heart and our face. Flip our palms skyward. Get a nice stretch as I inhaled, so I guess as we come up, make sure you inhale, and then let it go as your arms come back down. Do this several times. Nice stretch at the top, and let it go. Now this time, if you want, why don't we just twist over to one side and take a breath. Exhale to the middle. And as we go to the other side, inhale. Come back to the middle and exhale. Again. Back to the middle and exhale. One last time on the opposite side. Inhale. And back to the middle as you exhale. Well, let's go ahead and couple our hands together and get some shoulder rolls in. So we're rolling forward, and I think it was you, Cindy, that observed that one direction can be a little more challenging than the other. And I don't know why. I think it's just body mechanics, just the way you're constructed. And let's reverse directions. Okay, so let's shake that out again. Why don't we take a moment to grab a sip of water, or in my case, tea. Is that chamomile tea? How's your back doing, Cindy? Are you really? We're only going to go till 12 today, so we're not going to push it. Okay. No, we don't want that. Oh, did you? Okay, good. Yeah, it doesn't even sound like fun. I'm very fortunate that I don't get headaches often, because I'm deathly afraid of taking over-the-counter medications. So, yeah, that's a good thing. Hospitals are where sick people congregate. So, all right. So, why don't we continue with playing with the rainbow? Why don't we get our footing right, shoulder width, or maybe a little bit more? Let our arms drift to the sky, and as we shift weight to one side, our arms and hands go to the opposite side, and look straight up, and you can see your fingers going through the colors of the rainbow. I think looking straight up kind of helps you with your body alignment, so that your posture is and balance is correct. Now let's transition into dancing with the rainbow. I think, as I mentioned before, your fingertips will be either right above or just barely touching the top center of your head, which is called the Bai Wi in Chinese medicine. Bai Wi, yeah, Bai Wi, and that's where all the meridians in your body meet at the top. Exactly. Yeah. And we'll do one more time. Dancing through. And our hands come to 12 o'clock. Let them come back down to your side. And I'm thinking we should just push the waves. So bringing your foot into the kickstand position, step out, and push the waves. You can make big waves or little waves. Or you can reverse the wave and practice your horseshoe fists. And as you draw back, let's transition over to the opposite side. And push some waves over here. So as we pull back, let's reverse the waves and go into our horseshoe fists. Once again, we use that against our adversaries, either in practice or in real life. And one more time. And back to center. Let's take a moment, pull the energy, and push the chi. And again. All right, nicely done. We're going to do the 8 brocades, and we haven't done that in a while. It's a very special set of 8 forms, and they call it the brocades because a brocade is like a fine piece of cloth. So the Chinese back in the day, they just considered these 8 exercises to be essential to be done every day while you're waiting for your tea water to warm in the morning or what have you. So let's begin. Put our hands together in prayer. Then open the door. And let's bring our hands to the heavens. Letting go, coming back down for another breath. Up and through. I'm trying to make the 8 brocades a morning habit in my routine. Good for the body and good for the mind. And let's do this one more time. And as our hands come down, let's get ready to draw the bow and shoot the arrow. And of course, I'll let that arrow fly and provide a ding just to let you know. And we turn the opposite direction and let the arrow fly. Bing. Once again. Bing. And bing. And this will be the last arrow. Bing. And back to center. Separating heaven and earth. Let's bring our hands toward the front where our heart is and let one hand go to the heavens and the other one down towards the earth. Pause for a second and just gaze at the back of your hand facing the heavens. And then glance back to your other hand facing the earth. And breathe. And now bring them back towards the center and reverse. Breathing. Coming back to the center and reverse once again. One last time, bringing it back to the center. Gazing at your hand facing the heavens. And then back to the one facing the earth. And then back into center. All right. So let's step out, get our footing right, because we're going to sway the head and shake the tail. So we begin on this side and swing down and around. And we give a little bit of back bend if you like. Take a moment to breathe. And now coming back down and around on the opposite side. And once again. And then down and around. And bring it back to center. Wise owl gazes backwards. Alright, so begin twisting your upper back a little bit, gazing over your shoulder, and breathing. Come back through the center and switch sides. And again, switching sides. Other other side once again. And back to center. All right, let's get in a nice horse stance and bring our fists into our sides, and we'll put a ferocious look on your face and glaring fiercely. Can you say that again? There you go. Good deal. There. That's what I want to see. Oh. All right. All right, here we go. And then when we punch, we go, ha! And then don't forget, just grab a big old chunk, pull it in as you, ha! And just, ha! Whoops. Ha! Whew. Ha! It's hard to ha. It's hard to ha when you're giggling. Okay, here we go. Ha! Ha ha! 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 It's always hard to know when to stop this. Ha! One more time. Ha! And back to center. All right. Feels so much better now. Yeah. And so, let's bring our hands overhead, and we are going to strengthen the kidneys and waist, as they say. Letting your hands slide down the back of your legs, out and around the tips of your toes. And if you linger here a moment, you'll realize there's a little jewelry box right there. So go ahead and pick up that little box of jewelry and press it on down into your heart. Let's bring our hands up once again as if in prayer, but then following our meridians down and around the tips of our toes. And once again, take a moment, grab that little box. Yeah. Oh yeah. And press it on in. Let's do that one more time. Grab the little box. And press it on down. Who does? Oh, wow. Okay. Brocade number 8. Bouncing on the toes. So we'll just rise up on our toes, which is good exercise not only for our toes but our calves. On up wherever you can feel it. It's good. It's working its goodness on you. And then just let it down either gently or quickly, whichever causes you the least or no discomfort. This is important for people like myself that have neurological problems in the feet. Helps every little bit helps strengthen and make life a lot better. And we'll rise back up on the toes. And then clunk, heel clunk. If that's uncomfortable, of course, be sure and modify that. And let's do one more rising up on the toes and clunking. Okay. So, we end our 8 brocades with prayer hand salute. And we're going to go ahead and end our practice session today. So, let's give a fist palm salute. Thank you so much for joining us out there. Thank you, Deborah, Cindy, and we'll call it a day. All righty. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome.